We're going to try that again, this time with feeling. Hi, rise and shine. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, November 18th. It is Coffee Talk. You can see we've been plagued by all kinds of fun this morning, including terrible traffic, which is why I was a little tardy this morning. And then I forgot to turn on the microphone. So anyway, two demerits. Let's look outside. This is Brevard County. Mostly cloudy skies. You can definitely tell there are some changes in our overall atmospheric setup. Right? That's delicious this morning. How you doing? You doing all right? Oh yeah, I'm having a case of the Mondays on a Thursday. So let's talk about what's going on right now. We've got moisture on the increase. Let's take a look at our first warning Doppler radar. And that was a shot in Brevard County, and there are already a few showers showing up down here in Brevard County on our first warning Doppler radar. Important to note, there's nothing strong, nothing severe, but there are showers. And as a matter of fact, if we widen the shot out and kind of look down toward the Treasure Coast, you can see Fort Pierce, that's St. Lucie, Martin counties, back over to Glades and Hendry County. We're starting to see these showers creeping up. My friends, that is going to be the case over the course of the day today. Just take a look at the overall picture. The heavy rain is nowhere near us yet. That, though, will be stepping up to us over the next few hours' time. So let's plan the day, shall we? Let's look at the next 12 hours. Mostly cloudy skies. We do have a few showers in the overall outlook the next few hours. But notice, certainly lunchtime and beyond, that's where the rain chances are really going to go up as all that moisture lifts into our area. Connie, good morning to you. Carolyn, good morning. Brian, hope you're doing well. Chris, good morning to you. Good morning, Jan. Rain is back in the forecast today. It's not going to be a severe threat. It's not even going to be one of those impressive things. Marissa, why do they call it showers and not rain? When you say they, am I a they? It's kind of like saying that you're a putz versus a pain in the neck. It's no different, right? It's the same thing. It's just rain would maybe infer more of a steadier setup, whereas showers are kind of just here or there. But it's no different. The sun is shining, the sun is bright, right? That's the same kind of an idea. Marilyn, you just saw me on TV. It must have been a promo because my tush is nowhere near the office today, if I can help it. Karen, good morning to ya. Jason, good morning, buddy. All right, so that's what we're looking at. We're certainly going to need to look at Futurecast to kind of detail the setup today because while there's no severe threat, and that certainly is good news, I do want to make sure that you know everything there is to know about the overall forecast picture, okay? So here's a look at Futurecast. This is a look right now showing showers in our southern areas, and frankly, I think it's doing a good job. Watch through time, through about 10, 11 o'clock, those light showers gradually creep up again. The lighter green indicates certainly the lighter opportunity for showers. No big deals there, but it's one of those things that we're going to be watching for, certainly. It's still a great day to be a great person. That's very true. Marilyn, miscommunication I'm implying. I just noticed the Coffee Talk is on. I gotcha. You're fine. And when I said a pain in the neck versus a putz, I wasn't referring to you. I was just trying to make the analogy as well, so make sure that that's not a miscommunication. All right, so there's lunchtime. We do have a couple of those showers around. Then through time, watch how we're going to pick up some heavier little batches of rain, and then it kind of starts to clear out little bit by little bit into tonight. We're going to be talking about showers. The good news, and let's just look at the European model. Through today, the European model is not, we'll just pause this at like 11 o'clock. The European model is not going bonkers on rainfall today. You can see on our color code on the top of the screen there, the European is giving us about a half inch of rain or less. Okay, so that's the good news. Whereas, if you take that same timeline and widen out the perspective, including South Florida, you'll see that it does pin South Florida as having perhaps a half inch to an inch of rain, and even around Fort Myers, Northport, Port Charlotte, Charlotte Harbor, Wauchula, kind of getting into that 1 to 2 inch range. So the European is definitely going with more rain to the south. Let's take a look at the GFS model. And same idea. Now, if we expand this all the way through time and just kind of go all the way through like the weekend, I'll just stop it there. That's fine enough. You can kind of see the GFS is saying that we may see a little bit more rainfall out over to the East Coast. Let's take a look at the European. Through the weekend, same idea, kind of giving us a few additional heavier showers, ½ inch to 1 inch of rain there. But all said and done, the rains that we're tracking, not going to be a massive soaker. That's the setup. We've got all that moisture building and especially impacting South Florida ahead of our next frontal boundary, okay? And that frontal boundary is going to be our next weather maker playing out. But don't think that that's going to be a massive change up, all right? Because this first front doesn't make massive strides. You can kind of see the clouds are lingering behind it, as a matter of fact. All of our moisture that's bubbling up is going to be kind of just moisture out ahead of it. Yeah, I hope tomorrow's decent too, Kim says. Well, we'll definitely take a look at that for you, won't we? I can promise you that. Donald from Sanford, Florida, Riverwalk downtown. Good morning to you. Rain today, rain tomorrow, rain Saturday, Laura says. Oh yeah, just like my stupid TikTok I did. I don't know that I love those. I'm trying to be that guy. I'm never going to dance, but I'm trying to get you entertaining weather. Jamie over on YouTube, good morning, friend. Terry, rain every weekend when I want to have a garage sale. Rain doesn't stop the deals. Remember that. I just realized I don't know what GFS stands for. I need to be a better weather nerd today. Tim, it's okay. GFS, Global Forecast System. Okay? The Euro model stands for the European Computer Forecast Model. Yeah. The GFS is the Global Forecast System, and that's the American model. Yeah. How does Ocala look for Sunday? Oviedo High School is going to state competition. A lot of local high schools are going up there to state competition. University High School, I know, is going. I believe Tarpon Springs is going, all of that. So, yeah, we'll definitely take a look, shall we? Let's first start off with the forecast for today. And we kind of already talked about the day planner. Let's just talk about highs. We already looked at Futurecast. Highs today running above average, lower 80s, upper 70s. That east wind, we're going to be picking up the overall moisture. Again, just to kind of illustrate the overall weather pattern for us. That frontal boundary is helping to scrape up moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, and that moisture is going to influence us. So yes, looking at rain chances on the increase, especially for South Florida. Then through tomorrow, that front will push through and we're going to drop the humidity, but it's not going to push through in the sense that it will completely clear us out. It's going to push through in the sense that it will help, but it's not going to do perfection work, all right? So if you're heading out to the area attractions, I mean, today does look great. It's just a few showers around, and certainly into the afternoon, more showers in the forecast. Upper 70s by lunchtime. We'll get into the lower 80s and then drop back off to the upper 70s. Arnett says, hope we have a decent weekend for the Fall Festival of the Arts. DeLand, it's downtown. Arnett, can you send me a private message about the event? I went looking for events, and I did not see that one posted, and I'd love to do a forecast for it. Christina, OMG, you lost a lot of weight. I am down 103 pounds now. Thank you very much. Darn grateful, too. All right, that's the Magic Kingdom. If you're heading out to SeaWorld, I don't know if I'm doing it this weekend. Maybe next weekend. I'm definitely going to pick up. They've got their annual passes discounted, and I know Eric loves it, and frankly, I can fit on the roller coaster now, so let's do this. Showers, though, do lift toward the north through the day, so just keep that in mind if you're heading out to any of the attractions. Now, I put these forecasts together yesterday. They still kind of hold true. Traveling for Thanksgiving. A lot of you are. I'm blessed that I've got my family here local, but I do want to make sure this is the latest model data as is such. Looks like warm out west, a big chill pushing in. Kind of some lingering showers on Monday up the eastern seaboard if you're traveling. Windy conditions through the Great Lakes. Then pushing ahead to Tuesday if you're traveling. That windy weather kind of starts pushing into the northeastern United States. It's going to be a cold one in the northeast. Warm out west, even a little bit of snow and rain into the Pacific Northwest. Of course, the busy travel day is Wednesday. The good news is it looks like just some snow, mix, and rain through New England up into the Canadian Maritimes and Nova Scotia. But it's going to be windy. And I do have concerns for the Northeast travel corridor when it comes to that kind of wind. Yeah, now, of course, it's a week before Thanksgiving. And the good news is our live airport status map is looking on a national level nice and quiet. We take a closer inspection into the northeastern United States. All is looking good. We look to the southeastern United States. All is looking good. So at least there's that. And kind of using the forecast models. We've done a long-range forecast, but using the forecast models, here's what we're looking at for Thanksgiving in Central Florida, kind of the first actual call. Again, we used the BSR, and it gave us an idea that there was going to be some showers around with a storm system around Thanksgiving. Now we're starting to fine-tune that, and it looks like it's coming in before Thanksgiving, which is A-OK. Remember, the BSR is plus or minus a day or so. So it looks like it's leaning a little on the early side. So that means Thanksgiving is looking pretty fall-like in Central Florida, which I don't think is a bad thing at all. Okay? Jen asking about Ocala and Oviedo High School's forecast. I promise I'm going to get to it, but my mind went in a different direction, and then we'll get to the weekend forecast. I can promise that. Chrissy says, I'll follow on TikTok if you dance. I don't think you're going to be following me. There's zero chance I'm going to dance, period. Yeah. Tim, BSR, LRC, GFS. I want alphabet soup for lunch. Oh, yeah. Crystal, I can't get into TikTok. I think it's my age. I get it. I think that's probably why it annoys me too. I'm trying. I'm just trying to reach weather in different audiences. Joe, this weekend is the Ormond Beach Seafood Festival. Can you shoot me a message on Facebook about it as well, or an email? Actually, you posted it in there. All right, I've got that there. Can't get my speakers on my computer to work. I'm sorry, Becca. Hey, speaking of getting people to work and getting things to work, just a reminder, we are now on Thursday, which means we have, and then I'm going to, after I do this, we'll get to the weekend forecast. But it is Thursday, which means tomorrow is Friday, which means it is time to reveal our next Coffee Talk drive-through guest, Debbie Mandarino. I don't know that I've seen you in this morning. Debbie, are you here? If you're here, you expect to get an email from me today. You are our guest this week on the Coffee Talk drive-through. Yay. I hope you're ready. We're not going to grill you. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. So Debbie, if you're here this morning, be ready for it. If you're not here this morning, you're still going to be getting an email from me. And if you can't make it, then I don't know who's going to be my backup. We'll figure that one out. We'll figure that out if we have to. Yeah. We'll figure that out if we have to. Debbie, are you in this morning? Hello? Are you here? Debbie Mandarino. If you're here, expect an email. All right. That said, let's look at the forecast through to the weekend. All right. I double-clicked you, I thought. All right, so we've got the shower chances in there today. Let's just look at the 7-day forecast, okay? So today, tomorrow, and Saturday, we're going to be talking about rain chances. So let's do this. Let's take a look at our long-range Futurecast. Here you are. All right, so here's a look. So tonight into tomorrow, you can see there's still plenty of that moisture over South Florida. Through tomorrow, notice the chances of showers are along the coastline, the East Coast communities, though some of those showers may try to work in. Okay, so there's the chance of rain for tomorrow. Notice for Saturday, the same thing. It's those coastal showers coming on in. Not a big deal. Not going to be the kind of thing that's going to be a washout, but it is going to be the kind of thing that impacts us. So just keep that in mind. So how are we looking in Ocala? Well, let's just kind of take a look. I don't know if you'll go far enough. Do you go far enough? You don't. Do you go far enough? Let's see if you go far enough. So you can see that's Saturday. Coastal showers, 1 or 2 of them sneaking in. Yeah, that's beta Futurecast. So a couple of showers, but to answer the earlier question of how are we looking for this weekend, it's not going to be a washout, but there will be a few showers that are overall in the area. All right, so that's kind of what we're looking at. Not a big deal. Here's a look at kind of the overall setup. So there's the moisture south of us. There's that front moving in. Watch how through time that front moves through, but it doesn't really clear us out of moisture. That Atlantic moisture continues to provide those coastal showers through your Saturday and frankly through your Sunday. But then by Sunday, look on the top left part of your screen. You can see way up in this area here, there's that next front. And yeah, that next front is going to be our next shot of cool air. So let's look once more at the 7-day forecast, because this, I think, is a very important tool, certainly with the holiday right around the corner. So there we go. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a couple of showers, even Sunday into Monday. Look at the temperatures, though, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That is a big cold front moving through. Yeah. So that will impact you for Thanksgiving, which is pretty nice. Yeah. Gary says, I liked Vines back in the day way better than TikTok. I mean, TikTok has just so much garbage. Jan says, Facebook not consistent with notifications for Coffee Talk. Yeah, I don't know. It's out of my realm of control. It really is. So I wish that I could say I'll work on it, but I can't. Facebook's going to Facebook. Do you think the front will stall at all? I mean, it looks like it's going to, which is why we've got these showers around. And then the one Monday into Tuesday looks to have a good push of moisture through the area. So at least there's that. College football forecast, shall we? Let's start with the Knights. See how we're doing Saturday at the Bounce House. It is the civil conflict. We have added more opportunities for a few showers, including tailgating, my friends. Keep that in mind. Of course, that's not the only college football game in Central Florida. There is the Florida Classic, BCU and Florida A&M, FAMU. Couple of showers, comfortable temperatures. For my Knowles fans, this one's up in Massachusetts. Look at that. It's chilly but sunny. That's beautiful. And if the Gators decide to show up to Missouri, also nice, but it's going to be getting chilly, chilly, chilly. More and more and more. Mary, I love your TikToks. Thank you. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not very good at it. And I don't even know what I'm going to do today. It's not an easy thing for me. I'm not fun or funny. Yeah. So next week, Monday night into Tuesday, we get that nice chill. And then afterward, we get a nice and cool Thanksgiving day. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's look ahead to the 7-day forecast one more time. And then let's take a look at the long range stuff. 2 weeks ago, we had that big storm come through. Is that part of the news cycle that's going to happen every so often? It is, Michael. Yeah, we just have to zero in on the timing of that. Right now, it's looking like mid-50s, like 55, 56 days, somewhere in there. Yeah, somewhere in that vicinity. But we'll have to see how that plays out. All right, let me get the BSR set up here. Okay, we'll hit stop. Hit back. Okay. All right, BSR time. This is where we look on our long-range forecast methods and just kind of get an idea of what's coming up. Let me get my phone. Oh, my phone's right here. All right. Let me get my calendar. All right, so what we're looking at here, let me move you out of the way. This is Wednesday of next week. Looks like a little bit of a cool push of air. That's Thursday of next week. Definitely a nice, cool, looks like a nice, cool setup for Thanksgiving. Black Friday morning, cool air, looking great. Valid. That's Saturday morning, the 27th, still looking nice and cool. Starting to moderate by Sunday. Looking good. Little storm system in front right there. That is December 1st. Yep, getting chilly again on December 1st. And then a good little storm system right there. Where are you? You're... That's December 4th, little storm system there. Let's go upper level, clear out some of this stuff. Stand by. All right. All right, let's come back here. That is this upcoming Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. See, what's interesting is the BSR shows that front coming through like Thursday. No, it's not Thursday. It's Wednesday night. So it comes in Tuesday. It's a day early, but again, the BSR rolls plus or minus a day. You just kind of have to remember. But a nice big push of chilly air, and then a big push of air afterward around. It's like the end of the weekend into early the following week. It's like the 27th, 28th, 29th. The models are going bonkers on chilly air. And then a little front and storm system there around the 2nd and 3rd. I want to compare that while we're discussing and trying to compare and line up LRC stuff. Do I still have you open? I don't. Give me a few seconds, my friends. LRC. Shoot. October 10th. So that's the 500 millibar map. Let me just shrink this so that we can compare. So that's the 500 millibar map. Interesting. What about... just trying to compare, y'all. I'm trying to compare and see. So there's that. You have my interest. Okay, so that's the one. All right, so looking at that 500 millibar map, okay, that is 12Z on the... That's like the 7th, December 7th, okay? That's December 7th. Let's look at the features we have. A low near the Great Lakes, a low in the Four Corners, and a low in the southeastern United States. That's December 7th. If we look at October 10th in the 500, you've got a low just off the coast, a low near the Four Corners, and a low near the Great Lakes. So that's December 10th, and that's December 7th and October 10th. So that's like 56, 57 days. So we're starting to hone in on the LRC. It's just a matter of waiting for it to recycle. Again, that is October 10th. That's October 10th. And that, let me just make sure and double check my math here. Yeah. And that's December 7th. So that would be a 58-day cycle. So again, it's just kind of trying to find when exactly it cycles, but you've got the low near the southeast, you've got a low in the desert southwest, and you've got a low all the way up near the Great Lakes. That's the BSR, and that's the map from October. So it does look like we're starting to get to the point where we're honing in on the cycle duration. If that's the case, that would be 58-day cycle. Yeah, Carolyn, 58-day cycle. So, Owen, your CONUS map overlay shifts position a little when you switch from the 500 millibar. It may not be perfectly aligned. Every time I refresh the images, it may have loaded a little subtly adjusted. So, yeah. Last year, I believe, was 46. Was it 46, Jenny? I believe last year was 46. Yeah. Let's see here. If you've been meaning to call that family member or friend in another state, do it today. Why is that, Chris? Other than just you're not guaranteed tomorrow. I assume that's the direction you're heading. Yeah. So anyway, that all said, let's just look so we've been trying to compare between the LRC, so that's October 10th. That's a look at December 7th. So we're starting to hone in on that. But let's also, lest us not forget, we also can use this tool to just kind of gauge where we're headed. So let's do this. We'll get back in here. So that's a look where it looks like we may want to start warming here. And that would be... That's the 7th. Looks like we're wanting to start to warm up on the 7th. And then right there, we're starting to cool. Oh, so it's the 6th we're going to warm up. And then the 7th, I'm going to put in my calendar on December 7th, front. And added November 18th. I'm going to put cold front storm system, added November 18th, and I'm putting that on December 7th, given that 514 low, that will be an interesting feature. Let's see what the surface looks like. Yeah, so you've got that front having pushed through. Yeah. It actually looks like it would even come in a little earlier than that. Yeah. So maybe the front storm system, instead of it being on the 7th, maybe we go to the 6th. Let's add that to the 6th. Yeah. Storm system, cold front, December 6th. And then look at you out in the Gulf of Mexico. What are you? Gulf storm system. You see that? When are you? You are... That's December 8th. Gulf storm system? Question mark. Added November 18th. And then I'm adding in there for Wednesday, December 8th. You see that storm system in the Gulf? I'm adding in my calendar, and it's just the same kind of calendar that you've got. I'm adding in their Gulf storm system. Added 11/18 because that's a pretty good indicator of a nice little storm system there. So we'll have to see how that one plays out. All right, but long range forecasting is to me, I kind of consider it an adventure. We knew that there was going to be a front in the vicinity of our area for Thanksgiving. Looks like that front's going to want to clear the area before Thanksgiving, which I don't think anybody will complain about because there's our forecast. It's not bad. Yeah. Just started raining in Rockledge. Yep. Oh, yeah. 40s to wake up Thanksgiving morning. 60s for highs. That doesn't sound bad at all. I love it. I understand, Chris. I should take your advice. All right, my friends. So that's what we've got. That's what we've got. Again, just a reminder, if I can get in touch with this week's Coffee Talk guest, I hope I can. Debbie, still haven't seen your name in here, so expect an email from me. But Debbie, hopefully we'll get a chance to meet you tomorrow on Coffee Talk. If not, somebody else is going to be getting some information, some emails from me. I'll pick again and see how it goes. All right. All right. Let's take one last look at our 7-day forecast so that we're all on the same page here. Next couple of days does include a few showers. That's okay. It is what it is. 79 your high tomorrow. Notice 77 on Saturday. Sunday into Monday, rain chances do start to trend down just a little bit. And then look at that. Tuesday, Wednesday, getting nice and chilly. And into Thursday, the same idea. I love it. I love it. Listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so very much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. For the entire First Morning Weather team, I'm meteorologist Eric Burris. I will be posting through the day. And of course, we'll have updates for you later.